Hello everyone. Today, we will explore the terrifying defense mechanisms of animals, techniques that will surely leave you in awe. Have you ever heard of a spiky lizard that can shoot blood from its eyes to fend off predators? That's right, blood from its eyes. And wait, there's more. Swarms of honeybees will form a living ball around invading wasps to suffocate them to death. Unbelievable, right? But before we dive into these fascinating discoveries, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you won't miss any exciting videos about the animal world. Ready? Let's embark on this thrilling adventure right now. At number 10 on our list is the ribbonworm. The ribbonworm has special mucus-secreting glands along its body. When attacked or feeling threatened, it releases a large amount of mucus containing toxic substances. This mucus is highly viscous and can coat its enemies, making movement difficult and even paralyzing them. The mucus of ribbonworms contains various toxic chemical compounds, some of which can trigger strong chemical reactions that damage tissue and cause intense pain to predators. The toxicity of the mucus varies depending on the species of ribbonworm and its habitat. When predators are covered in this mucus, they struggle to move and may become paralyzed or even die. This defense mechanism gives the ribbonworm enough time to escape and find a safe place. After releasing its mucus, the ribbonworm can quickly regenerate and continue producing more, ensuring it always has a supply of mucus for self-defense in case of multiple attacks. This ability helps the worm conserve energy and resources while maintaining its health and reproductive capabilities. At number 9, the electric eel. When threatened by predators such as crocodiles and large fish, or when hunting, the electric eel generates electric shocks of up to 600 volts with a current of 1 ampere, strong enough to paralyze or even kill both enemies and prey. These shocks create an electromagnetic field around the eel, making the surrounding water conductive and electrocuting any creatures within range. Electric eels also use electricity to detect prey. They emit weak electric pulses to create an electromagnetic field that helps them sense the presence of prey, even in murky water. Once they locate their target, they unleash a powerful shock to paralyze it, making it easier to capture and eat. At number 8, the plover bird. When it detects a predator near its nest, the plover bird leaves the nest and pretends to be injured. It acts as if it has a broken wing or difficulty moving, creating the illusion that it is an easy target. The plover bird drags one wing, tilts its body, and moves sluggishly to grab the predator's attention. This feigned injury serves to divert the predator away from its eggs or chicks. As the predator becomes fixated on the injured bird, it unknowingly moves away from the nest, keeping the young bird safe. The plover bird continues its performance until the predator is far enough, then flies back to its nest unharmed. This deceptive act requires a high level of awareness and adaptability, as the bird must assess the situation, identify the threat, and act convincingly. At number 7, the red forest ant. Red forest ants have a unique defense mechanism. They can produce formic acid, a powerful organic acid. When threatened, they spray formic acid from their venom glands onto their enemies. This acid is highly corrosive and can cause a burning sensation, tissue damage, and force predators to retreat. This chemical defense allows them to ward off enemies without direct physical contact. Red forest ants live in colonies and operate in an extremely organized manner. When a threat appears, the entire colony will attack together. The combination of massive numbers and synchronized formic acid sprays creates a formidable defense, making it extremely difficult for predators to counterattack. In addition to defense, red forest ants are also highly proactive in protecting their territory and nest. At number 6, the horned lizard. This lizard possesses a bizarre yet effective defense mechanism. It shoots blood from its eyes. This not only startles predators but can also cause harm to certain carnivorous animals. When threatened, the horned lizard contracts the muscles around its eyes, increasing pressure until tiny blood vessels burst, spraying blood outward. The blood can be ejected up to 1.5 meters, 5 feet, disorienting predators and giving the lizard enough time to escape. Additionally, the blood contains chemicals that can irritate predators. Studies suggest that the blood has a bitter taste and includes compounds that can cause discomfort or even toxicity to some predator. This can cause predators to abandon their intention of hunting after being sprayed with blood into their mouths or eyes. The ability to shoot blood from the eyes is an effective defense mechanism against large predators such as coyotes, foxes, and some birds of prey. Rank 5, Sardines. Sardines possess a unique and effective self-defense strategy to protect themselves from predatory fish such as swordfish and whales. This strategy relies on unity and cooperation within the school to reduce the risk of being hunted. When in danger, thousands of sardines gather and swim closely together, forming a massive cluster with a diameter of up to several meters, containing millions of fish. They have the ability to coordinate their movements in perfect synchronization. When one fish changes direction, the others immediately follow, creating complex motions. This synchronization makes the bait ball constantly change shape, making it difficult for predators to track and attack. The bait ball strategy helps protect the sardine school, reducing the likelihood of being caught. When they gather in large groups and swim together, each fish has a higher chance of survival. Sunlight reflecting off the bait ball scatters, creating a dazzling light effect. This effect not only confuses predators but also makes it difficult for them to pinpoint the exact location of each fish, effectively camouflaging sardines in the water. Rank 4, Japanese honeybees. Japanese honeybees have a highly unique and effective self-defense method to protect their hive from hornets, dangerous and aggressive predators. This strategy involves forming a high-temperature ball to kill the invader. When a hornet discovers a Japanese honeybee hive, it releases a chemical signal called pheromones to summon other hornets for an attack. The Japanese honeybees recognize this threat through chemical signals and the behavior of the hornet. As soon as a hornet enters the hive, the honeybees immediately swarm together. Dozens, even hundreds, of bees surround the intruder, forming a living ball around the hornet. The bees inside the ball vigorously vibrate their wings and bodies, generating intense heat. The temperature inside the ball can rise up to 47 degrees Celsius. Japanese honeybees can withstand this heat, but hornets die at temperatures above 45 degrees Celsius. The high temperature and increased CO2 levels inside the ball suffocate and kill the hornet within minutes. This protects the honeybee hive from destruction and ensures the survival of the colony. Rank 3, Rolling Spiders. Rolling spiders have a unique self-defense strategy. When threatened, they curl their bodies into a small ball. This reduces their surface area exposed to predators, making them resemble a small rock or an insignificant object. After curling up, the spider uses its legs to push off and create momentum, allowing it to roll quickly away from danger. Amazingly, it can roll not only downhill but also uphill and even against the wind. This method allows it to move twice as fast as running normally, reaching speeds of 2 meters per second. Seeing a tiny spider roll like a ball, escaping from predators such as other spiders or prey, is truly astonishing. Rank 2, Boxing Crabs. Boxing crabs exhibit a special behavior by holding small sea anemones in their claws, similar to wearing boxing gloves. Sea anemones contain stinging cells filled with toxins. When attacked, the crab raises its claws, allowing the anemones to sting the enemy. The toxins from the anemones not only cause pain but can also paralyze predators, giving the crab time to escape or counterattack. Boxing crabs also use sea anemones for hunting. When spotting prey, the crab uses its anemone-covered claws to sting and inject toxins, paralyzing the victim. Once immobilized, the prey is easily captured and eaten. This hunting strategy allows boxing crabs to catch prey larger than themselves. The relationship between boxing crabs and sea anemones is a perfect example of symbiosis. The anemones provide protection for the crab by stinging predators and prey, while the crab offers food scraps from its meals to the anemones. This mutual relationship benefits both species, helping them survive and thrive in harsh environments. Finally, the most terrifying self-defense mechanism belongs to the cone snail. The cone snail is a small creature, yet its defense mechanism is terrifying. When threatened, it rapidly deploys a tiny harpoon-like structure called a radula from its body, striking like a venomous dart with incredible speed. This harpoon penetrates the enemy and injects venom directly into its body. The conotoxin in the venom immediately attacks the nervous system, causing paralysis within seconds. What's even more alarming is that this ability does not only work on small prey but can also pose a threat to humans. Seeing such a tiny creature armed with a deadly weapon is both shocking and frightening, demonstrating the immense power of nature. The wild world is filled with dangers and challenges, but it is also because of this that we get to witness the survival tactics of various species. These strategies are not only proof of nature's diversity and richness but also serve as valuable lessons in creativity and adaptability in a challenging world. Do you know of any other terrifying animal defense mechanisms? Leave a comment below to share with us. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel to catch the next exciting discoveries.